Welcome, dear friend, to this sacred and safe space. If you have found your way to this video today, I truly believe it is no mere coincidence. You are here because your soul is actively searching for a resting place, a sanctuary of profound peace in the midst of a noisy, demanding, and often chaotic world. Take a deep, intentional breath. Exhale and consciously let go of the heavy burdens you have been carrying on your weary shoulders. Today, we are going to embark on a powerful spiritual journey together, a journey entirely focused on offering you deep comfort, unbreakable protection, and an everlasting hope rooted firmly in the timeless wisdom of biblical scriptures. I know that life can sometimes feel like a raging storm that simply refuses to pass. But right here, right now, you are safe. This is your dedicated time to connect with the divine, to find much-needed solace, and to be reminded that you are never walking this difficult path alone. Allow this environment of deep reflection to wash over you, preparing your mind and your heart for the transformative power of prayer. We will begin our journey by addressing the very real, very raw pain that so many of us experience in our daily lives. Sometimes, the anguish we feel is so deep and overwhelming that we cannot even find the right words to express it. In those quiet moments of desperation, we look to the profound empathy found in Psalm 69, a desperate cry for help when the waters of life have come up to our necks. The psalmist writes, "Save me, O God, for the waters have come up to my neck. I sink in the miry depths, where there is no foothold." Does it feel like that for you today? Do you feel as though you are drowning in a sea of despair, facing unjust persecution, or fighting invisible battles that no one else around you can see? Hear my voice as I stand in the gap and intercede for you right now. You do not need to figure out the perfect words to pray. Just close your eyes, open your heart, and let my voice carry your deepest petitions directly to the throne of grace. Lord, I lift up the precious person listening to this right now. You see their tears, even the ones that fall silently in the darkest hours of the night. You see the moments when they feel entirely misunderstood, persecuted by unfair circumstances, or weighed down by an overwhelming sense of helplessness. I ask that your comforting, loving presence envelops them entirely right in this very moment. Reach down into the miry depths and pull them out. Plant their feet firmly on solid, unshakable ground. For everyone who is feeling the sharp sting of despair, let this moment be the definitive beginning of their relief. Let the heavy, suffocating chains of anxiety and sorrow be broken by your gentle hand. Dear listener, in this guided intercession, I invite you to release your pain. Give it all to the Creator. You do not have to carry this immense weight by yourself for one more second. Surrender the hurts, the betrayals, and the lingering fears. Now, as we spiritually wipe away the tears of anguish, we boldly step into the glorious, radiant light of God's unshakable promises. We move from the desperate, pleading cry of Psalm 69 into the absolute, sovereign security of Psalm 91. This is the vital turning point of our journey together, the exact moment where your feelings of weakness and vulnerability are miraculously transformed into divine strength and ultimate victory. Whoever dwells in the shelter of the Most High will rest in the shadow of the Almighty. I will say of the Lord, He is my refuge and my fortress, my God, in whom I trust. Listen closely to those ancient words and let them echo with power in the chambers of your heart. You have a refuge. You have an impenetrable fortress. When the world outside seems incredibly threatening, when the challenges of your daily routine feel like arrows flying by day or a pestilence stalking in the darkness, you must know that you are fiercely protected. I declare this divine, encompassing protection over your life right now. I declare that no weapon forged against you, your family, your physical health, or your finances shall ever prosper. God is placing His angels in charge of you, to carefully guard you in all your ways. Imagine, right now, a shield of blinding, pure light completely surrounding you, and the warm, soft feathers of His wings covering you. This is the shadow of the Almighty. The fears that kept you awake and paralyzed are rapidly losing their power. The adversities that once seemed like giant, unmovable mountains are shrinking in the majestic presence of the Most High. You are not a victim of your circumstances. You are a conqueror through the one who loves you unconditionally. Feel your faith strengthening and rising up with every single breath you take. You are deeply safe. As we gently alternate between the reading of these sacred psalms and our shared prayers of strengthening, we are intentionally creating a beautiful, steady rhythm of devotion. But this spiritual journey is not meant to be walked in isolation. We are a vibrant family of faith, a global community of believers who willingly stand together in the gap for one another. I want to warmly invite you right now to scroll down to the comments section below. Do not be shy or hesitant. Type out your personal prayer requests. What is hurting your heart today? What specific miracle are you believing God for? Put your petitions in the comments, and as you do, take a brief moment to read and acknowledge the requests of others. Let us build a powerful, unbreakable chain of mutual support and unity. When one of us is feeling weak, the rest of us will faithfully hold them up. When you leave your prayer request, know that I, along with thousands of others who watch this video, will be earnestly praying for you. We are binding our faith together, creating a beautiful, living tapestry of intercession. You are part of a massive family now. As we bring this precious time of reflection to a peaceful close, I want you to look back at how this time together has already shifted your spirit. The greatest testimony of this video is witnessing how the Lord takes our deepest, most painful vulnerabilities and weaves them into our absolute greatest strengths. What began as a desperate cry for help from the deep, rising waters has now become a triumphant, joyful declaration of faith from the absolute safety of the fortress. Remember this vital truth as you go about your day and face the world. Even in the darkest, most difficult and trying times, there is always a safe, warm refuge waiting for you in God. You can return to this video, to this digital sanctuary, whenever you need to realign your spirit, whenever you simply need someone to pray with you, or whenever you need to be powerfully reminded of exactly who you are in Him. May the grace of God, the peace that surpasses all human understanding, and the fierce, relentless protection of the Almighty be with you today, tomorrow, and forevermore. Go in peace, step forward in absolute strength, and never forget that your ultimate victory is already secured. Amen.